Hi, my name is Fujio Kojima, founder of Pirika. Pirika means beautiful in Japanese. We are a hybrid organization of a for-profit company and a non-profit association. At Pirika, we are focusing on the problem of waste and specifically on the leakage of plastic into the environment. Pirika has been approaching that problem of waste from three angles. There are picking up litter, surveying litter on land, and surveying waste in rivers and oceans. So let me explain about that. For picking up litter, we developed an app that has the same name as our company, Pirika. Pirika is a social media platform for sharing photographs of the litter as it is picked up. Between 2011 and 2012, over 160 million pieces of litter were picked up in 108 countries. Here are some photos that they have shared. For individuals, the app is free. I hope you will find out for yourself how it feels to join this global movement. For businesses and local governments that want to advertise and encourage cleanup activities, we offer additional service for a fee. This is our business model. And we can provide quantitative data about which products and brands are being picked up as litter. And then this information can be used to develop targeted solutions. The two other areas of focus for our company take the quantitative data aspect further. We have one service for land and the other for water. First, I'll talk about the one that we use for land. Takanome is a litter mapping service that leverages the video capacity of smartphones. It can identify the number and types of litter that appear in the video. The output includes a heat map showing relative concentrations of litter. This allows governments and organizations to make informed decisions about how to spend their cleanup budgets. Recently, our client base has been expanding beyond governments to include tobacco companies and beverage companies. For survey of plastic in water, we have Albatross. In our investigation, we focus on two pieces of information, leakage items and leakage pathways. These two pieces of information are important for developing efficient solutions. In the case of microplastics in water, the usual way is to pull a net behind a boat. But boats are very expensive, and if a river or canal is quite narrow, a boat can't even enter. So we decided to develop a device that would be inexpensive and usable anywhere named Albatross. Albatross can be suspended from a bridge or a pier, and the survey can be completed in just 3 minutes. Albatross has already been used in more than 200 locations in 10 countries, including the project with UNEP. It is quickly becoming one of the world's most widely used microplastic research devices. After plastic are collected, they have to be analyzed. Pirika works with university and plastic processing companies to perform the analysis. Our past surveys have shown that more than 14% of the microplastics that flow into Japanese rivers are fragments of astroturf. Until we did our surveys, no one knew that astroturf was such a major source of microplastic leakage. We share the information through these papers, presentations, media coverage, and an open data website. Through sharing, we aim to change the mindset of consumers and voters, and to enable discussion and policy decisions based on correct knowledge. Sometimes we discover inconvenient truths that change ideas about the problem that need to be solved. We started many collaborations with the companies which have risk and opportunity about these kind of problems. For example, to solve the problem of astroturf leakage, we have started new projects like that, such as to create guidelines, or to develop a filter for drains to stop leakage, or recycling collected fragments of astroturf into new products. So these projects are becoming our new businesses. So Pirika is growing, we are hiring. So, and we are seeking to work with more companies and governments. So if you are serious about solving environmental problems, we hope you will get in touch. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions? Sergey?
Yeah. Presentation. I just have a couple of questions, and the first one is about your anti-litter app, Pirika.
Okay.
How do you identify people to actually pick up the garbage and to take the picture of that, etc., and share it? Because people sometimes do it naturally, and sometimes they just don't do it, unfortunately. So I'm just curious if there is an intensification. Yeah.
What do you mean? So how about the user growth, finding the users, or can you say again?
How you make sure that people actually use the app and from the marketing perspective?
So we just checking so they post the photographs and the location data and comments and something, and so we can understand where and who picked up later and cleaning up their areas. Do it make sense? I think I couldn't answer your question.
Maybe I can ask the same question
Okay.
a little bit differently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why should I use the app?
Okay.
As a user.
Actually, so there are so many volunteer cleanup activity users are in Japan and in the world, but so mostly they pick up the litters with nobodies, so just alone, and so they feel so much loneliness, and but so they can collaborate and they can communicate each other with our app. And so it's a new experience for them, So that is why community and communication is a big motivation for our users.
Okay, thank you.
And then maybe I can ask a second question then.
Okay.
Regarding this urban litter survey and the cameras to detect the litter for the research.
Okay.
You said that for the smartphone cameras to people walking and detecting litter can be also connected to the cameras around the city to pick the garbage and the litter and detect it.
So now we are focusing on just using the smartphone, but now we are trying to using the drone and the camera from car, and also camera from the cities. Now we are trying to making that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it's clear.
Thank you.
Is there other questions from other people?
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, Diana?
Yeah, the AI part of your application is on cloud or is on the smartphone. I mean, how do you process the recognition of plastic particle on the floor and so on?
About our survey, so it's up to our customers. So if customers have good knowledge for information technology, so we just provide our application and they record the video from their smartphone and send our image data for us, and we provide the report. But sometimes, local government people don't like information technology, so that is why we provide smartphone and send it, and they use our smartphone and take a record the video and send back the smartphone directly. And it's up to our customers,
So who do you see as your customer? How do you get paid?
So mostly local government in Japan or environmental consultants in Japan and some of East Asia Southeast Asia countries.
They pay for using the app, or
pay for report, you know.
okay.
Okay, it's time. So
yeah.
Can we finish now? Sorry. Okay, Kojima-san, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.